NPP peeps. Well, we had what we call continuation today, and boy, was it beautiful. This S&P was trying to break down here, touch the 0.236 retrace from this low to this high, and it looks like that might be it before we start heading to 3980, possibly 4100 plus. Great day today, near high a day close, above the downtrend line, above the 10 SMA. This could get the party started again. We obviously need some continuation tomorrow, but I just saw Google earnings and I just saw Amazon earnings, and they blew it out of the water. Completely blew away estimates. So I think that could be some fuel to get this thing at least to 3980. And if the bulls want more, 4100 plus. Okay. And let's look at some further evidence of more upside. Look at this VIX. Okay. Tried to break out, right back down below the 200 SMA in 4 trading days. Just like this move we tried to break out, and in 4 trading days, look what happened. This was in that October fall. Remember that October fall? Exact same thing happened, and we kept running higher. So the VIX story is playing out. I said below that 200 SMA, the bulls could keep this thing going, and now we're back below the 200 SMA, and it looks like the bulls want to keep this party going. So we keep partying with them as long as we can. Some names today. Well, let's look at the Qs real fast. They look great, almost new all-time highs. I think after these Google and Amazon earnings tomorrow, we'll probably see that 330 and start to make our way, if we continue higher, to this 350 area. That's my next target in the Qs. Let's go to some names. So we jumped in this ARKK today. Looks good. Held the gap up all morning and above the 10 SMA. Closed near the high a day, which is nice. I'm looking for 158. Jumped in CAT at the end of the day. High of day close. Looks really good. Broken downtrend line above the 10 SMA. I like it to 212. This CAT looks good. CRWD, nice move today. Couldn't quite clear the downtrend line, but closed above the 10 SMA. And if this thing wants to run higher, I got 265. Earnings are March 25th, so we'll see what we can get before that earnings date. Got Etsy. Man, so many names triggered today. Etsy looks good. Closed above the 10 SMA. I'm looking for 245-ish. Earnings are 3.2, so we got a whole month to see if we can get this higher target. Fitch, finally triggered. We had it on the Ready to Rock trades list last week. Did not trigger, but finally did this week. I'm looking for 72. Earnings are March 4th, so we got some time to see if we can get the 72 target, but looks good. Looks like it's going to break out. Snow, nice day today in snow. Closed above this downtrend line. Big gap up above the 10 SMA, held the gap. Sold off a little bit towards the end of the day, but has a good look. Nice bullish look with some volume coming back into it. I'm looking for this 340, 345, 365 area for a trade. So those are our short-term names that we bought today. A longer-term name in the growth system that just killed it today, this DraftKings. We're in a full position in the growth system. That's a 3/8 position for us. And it looks well on its way to our first target of 72, where I'll take some off. And then I'm going for this 82 as a higher target. But this thing looks ready to go. I mean, it spent this whole time coiling. It just broke the coil, and we could pop pretty far. I know earnings are coming up, but I'm holding through earnings in this one. So I'm going for these upper targets. All right. And let's look at the Bitcoin. Bitcoin had a great day today. Look at that. Breaking out of this triangle. Looks like it's ready to rock and head to this next target of 50,000. So the next big clear is this 38,800 level. That was the high of last week. We get above that, and I think this thing runs. This 50,000 is where I'm looking. All right, some names tomorrow. Names tomorrow. This ARKG. I was tempted to buy it at the close, but just wanted to wait for further confirmation tomorrow. Looks like we're going to get that, especially with well, no, this is the genomic. This is the genomic ETF. I thought it was the innovation ETF. We're actually already in that one. But yes, this one looks good. It's already gapping up in or is higher in post market and aftermarket. So if this continues higher tomorrow, jumping in it, trying to go for this 119, 125. Still eyeballing this MAXR, this MAXR Technologies. Tried to get above the first 10-minute candle today, couldn't quite do it. I'll be watching it tomorrow. If we can get above today's high, I think this is worth a long to try to go for 69. But again, earnings are 224. So we'll see what we can get before that earnings date. Run is starting to set up pretty well. Been waiting for this thing. It looks like it's trying to make a charge at this downtrend line. If it can close above this downtrend line tomorrow or at some point during the week, I'm going to jump in this baby long and try to go for this 117. But earnings are 225. So it's just something we need to be wary of. Target, was thinking about jumping in this towards the end of the day, but I didn't like the end of day sell-off. It did almost close above the 10 SMA. So tomorrow I'm looking at today's high of, what is this? Today's high was 189.04. We can get back above 189.04 at some point this week. I'm going to jump in this thing long. I think it has a run to 214, 210, 210, 214. So those are names I'm looking at tomorrow, and we're already pretty long a lot of other names. So if this market wants to continue to rally, we're going to continue to make money and outperform this market. Any questions? Suma, Kent, you got any questions? Anything you want me to go over? Oh, it didn't? Weird. Okay. That's weird. Got it. I wonder why that happened. It must be something with Twitter. Well, thanks for letting me know. Well, I'm going to post it to the site so everybody can view it. But hopefully tomorrow that doesn't happen. But yeah, please, if it does again, let me know. Because if it's an issue, then I'll try to get a hold of Twitter. All right, guys. Well, I will see you in the morning. I hope you had a great day. And hopefully tomorrow's another one. Until then, don't trade for thrills. Just consistently make those dollar bills. See you guys.